Where there is a will, there is a way. Good evening to all the viewers of Corona Wellness Program from Facebook and YouTube. I hope you all are having a pleasant evening. The Corona Wellness Program is an initiative by Bharat Scouts and Guides Karnataka with the blessings of our State Chief Commissioner Sri PGR Sindhya Sir along with Manoj Lekhi ji from LIA, Life Essence Academy. This is a holistic healing session featuring Mr. Jagdish Bhatt and Mrs. Sarika Gupta. Now, I would like to welcome Mrs. Sarika Gupta to welcome the facilitators. Over to you, ma'am.
Namaskar, everybody. I welcome you all to today's session on Corona Wellness. I think it's our good fortune to have a facilitator like Sri Jagdish ji, who will continue teaching us the pranayama today also. We all know the huge benefits of pranayama, how it rejuvenates and revitalizes us, helps our lung capacity to build up. But I feel most importantly, it connects us with our breath, which we often forget to do in our day-to-day life, the way it calms our brain down and the way it gives us the confidence to face the world, which is what is needed right now. So in today's session, 20 minutes once again would be taken up by Sri Jagdish ji, Jagdish sir, with the pranayama. Then 10 minutes of guided meditation. I'll just be there to introduce the guided meditation. And we'll end with the segment intending at 8 o'clock. So I request Jagdish sir to kindly take the session forward.
Thank you, Sarikama.
Thank you, sir.
Namaskar. Good evening, Jai Gurudev. Welcome for this weekend session. We'll begin with a prayer. So for a while, I request to close your eyes, be with yourself. Take a couple of deep breaths in and out. With every inhalation, you are charged with positive energy, positivity, enthusiasm. With every exhalation, you are removing the impurities and negative thoughts and ideas. Once again, inhale, exhale slowly. I request you to recollect, be with your parents, offer your pranams, love to them. Also remember your teachers and gurus of different faiths, Sadhu, Santa, Munivar. And we go with prayer. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Akhanda Mandalakaram, Vyaptam Yena Characharam, Tatpadam Darshitam Yena, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Hari Om. Om Shri Vishveshwaraya Namaha. Om Shri Rishi Prabhakaraya Namaha. Hari Om. Namaskar. Once again, pranams to you, your parents, grandparents. And this program is for all young and elderly people also, healthy and those who are facing the challenges of Corona. Everybody is welcome. So we have been learning pranayama. We learned three important things as a beginning part. That was Vajrasana, the way I'm sitting right now, toes together and heels apart. In that cavity, I'm sitting straight, 4 fingers gap between the knees, back straight, and chest erect. Then we learned about Bhastrika. In Bhastrika, we do inhalation and exhalation when we raise the hands, inhale, And when we bring the hands down, we exhale. This way we can do cycles of 20 breaths, number of times we can do 2-3 times. Then we learned about Sukha Pranayam, that is Anulom Vilom Pranayam or alternate nostril breathing. We keep the left palm close to abdomen. We use the little finger and the thumb for closing the nostrils. We close the right nostril, exhale through left, inhale through left, change, exhale through right, inhale through right, close it with thumb and exhale through left. This way we continue number of cycles, and here there is no holding of the breath, very natural, simple, slow breathing in and out. So these three things we had learned, and then we followed with Raja Yoga Pranayam. In Raja Yoga Pranayam, we learned sectional breathing or Vibhaga Pranayam, in which we learned three types: Kanishta, Madhyama, Jyeshta. I'm quickly revising. In Kanishta, we keep the palms just below the lowest rib, and in Madhyama, we keep the thumb in the armpit and hands in line with the shoulders. And in Jyeshta, we bring the chin down and then raise the hands, fold them backwards, rest on the back, the palms resting on the back. And when we want to come out, we bring the hands up, turn them down, and then raise the head. So these are the few things that we learned. It is followed by cooling mechanism, that is Dhoti as well as Shitali and Shitkari that we will learn today. So with this background, now let's go ahead. We'll do for some time Sukha Pranayam. Keep your left palm close to abdomen, palm facing the sky, and then close the right nostril, exhale through left, inhale through left, close it with little finger, exhale through right, inhale through right, close it with thumb, exhale through left, inhale through left, close it with right, little finger, exhale through right, inhale through right, and continue. We always do beginning and end with exhalation through the left nostril. Please continue. Change the nostril after inhalation. No sound, no ratio, no holding of the breath. Simple inhalation and exhalation. Please continue with this Sukha Pranayam. We balance the nadis. Left, right gets balanced, and central nadi opens. The central channel of flow of prana opens up. Please continue. Exhale through left, inhale through left. Exhale through right, inhale through right. Exhale through left, inhale through left. Please continue. Keep a smile on your face. Simple, natural breathing in and out as slow as possible. This you can do 5-10 minutes, but right now we'll do a couple of minutes. This opens up both the nostrils and the prana starts moving through the central channel, activating all the chakras on the path, on the way, and charge yourself with energy. So please stop after exhaling through the left nostril. And now we will go through Vibhaga Pranayam. The first one is Kanishta Vibhaga Pranayam. Please keep your palms just below the lowest rib. The palms are not forward nor at the back, they are at the side. The central point of this line that remains rested against the stitching of the shirt, the side. Elbows slightly forward, back straight, chest erect. Exhale and start. Inhale. Hold the breath for half the time of inhalation. Exhale with sound. Pause in Shunyaka for a while. And then the next breath, breathe in. Hold the breath. Exhale with sound. Hold the emptiness. Continue with the next cycle. Please keep doing. I'll keep on explaining a few points. We learned that in breathing, there are 4 important points: that we inhale fully and slowly, exhale fully and slowly. We make sound from the pit of the throat while exhaling, and it's a smooth exhalation and inhalation without any jerks. We also learned that one breath made up of 4 parts: inhale, hold, exhale, hold the emptiness. Pura Kumbha Rechak Shunya. We do it in the ratio of 4:5, 4:2:5:2. 4 inhalation, 2 counts holding. 5 counts for exhalation, 2 counts for holding emptiness. 4:2:5:2 ratio. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold emptiness. Please continue. Smooth inhalation, smooth exhalation. Keep a smile on your face, relax your body, and be with your breath. After completing this cycle, we change to Madhyama. The thumbs are resting in the armpit, hands are in line with the shoulders. Close your eyes, exhale and start. Inhale fully, slowly. Hold the breath for half the time of inhalation. Exhale by taking more time and making sound from the pit of the throat. Hold the emptiness for a while and continue with the next cycle. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold the emptiness. Continue with the next cycle. Slowly, naturally, fully breathe in and out. Smile on your face, continue. Inhale and hold the breath for a while. Exhale and hold emptiness for a while. Continue, please. Stop after completing the cycle. Those who want to rest may come forward, keeping the part of the fist where we wear the ring that is resting on the ground. We also understood that in Kanishta, the expansion and contraction is more predominant in the abdominal part. Similarly, in Madhyama, we experience the expansion and contraction in the chest part. In Kanishta, the prana flows from navel part to the lower part of the body. In Madhyama, it goes from navel part to the throat. Now we'll go with the next part, that is Jeshtha. In Jeshtha, the prana is same from throat to the head region, where the brain and other things get activated. When I say that prana is sent to head, it goes to the whole body, but predominantly it goes to the upper part when we are doing chest. So quickly have a look here. Don't do, plus please observe. Chin touching the chest, head down, hands raised, folded backward, and the palms resting on the back, hands behind the ears. Exhale and start. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold the emptiness, and like this we continue with number of cycles. When we want to stop, we raise the hands, turn them, bring them down, and then raise the head. So knowing this or understanding this, we will now do together Jyeshta Vibhag Pranayam. So first put your head down, chin touching the chest, raise your hands, turn them around, hold them backward, keep the palms rested on the back, hands behind the ears, back straight, exhale and start. Inhale, hold the breath for a while, exhale with sound, hold the emptiness for a while, continue like this. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold the emptiness, continue. As slowly and easily possible, please do that way. Stop after exhalation. After Shunyaka, raise your hands, turn them around, bring them down, and then raise your head. You must be feeling the enormous flow of prana in the head region. You may be feeling little hot in the body. There is excess of heat generated in the body which we get rid of using two things we learned, Dhauti Kriya, and then we learned also what we call as Shitali. Along with that Shitkari we are going to learn today. So I will demonstrate first, just observe, please don't do. We do Dhauti this way. It's a powerful exhalation, broken into parts. Exhale, then bend forward, throw out the remaining air, bend forward, whatever remains, throw it out. I'll demonstrate, please observe, then you do. Just be with me. Inhale. When you go down, be in Shunyaka as long as possible. When you want to inhale, come halfway up, then inhale. So this we do 3 to 5 times till the body gets cooled. This removes the unwanted extra heat from the body. So we'll do together. Palms are kept by the side of the body and are facing the sky. When we go down, the eyebrows touch the knees and the crown on the ground, ideal condition. You do your best. Those who have undergone surgery very recently or those who are pregnant, here we don't know, but there are some Matae, pregnant ladies avoid this doing. So we'll do Dhauti together. Ready? 1, 2, go. When you want to breathe in, come up and then breathe in. We'll do it second time. first blow is powerful and when we are straight. Then we bend and throw out the remaining air. Ready? 1, 2, go. One more time. Inhale fully. Ready? 1, 2, go. Be in Shunyaka as long as you can. When you want to inhale, come up half the way, then start inhalation. So this is the way we do dhoti. Then we quickly revise Shitali and Shitkari. Shitali, we protrude the tongue out and inhale the air through the pipe of the tongue. We make tongue protruding like this. Inhale, close the mouth, exhale through nose. This way we can do number of cycles. And in Shitkari, we put the tongue against the palate up and we inhale the air from the side like this. This is called a Shitkari. The first one is Shitali, second is Shitkari. In Shitali, protrude the tongue out. Inhale through mouth, exhale through nose. So let's do Shitali first for some time. Ready? Bring the tongue out, make a pipe, inhale. In Shitkari, tongue is at the palate. Inhale through side. This you can do number of times, but we will have a pause over here. Please understand enormous benefits of pranayama. It activates the whole body, rejuvenates at every cell. It increases your lifespan. You get charged with energy and enthusiasm increases, dullness goes away, your lifespan increases. Along with that, with Kumbhaka, your intellect expands. With Shunyaka, your ego dissolves. You understand that I'm a nobody and I can be anybody. I can play any role very joyously, participate in life fully. So pranayama has got many dimensional benefits. You can go through Google and find out many more benefits. So here we are going to take a pause. Those who want to come out of Vajrasana, come out. Those who want to sit with back support, they can sit with back support with cross leg, Sukhasana. And those who want to lie down in Shavasana, they can lie down comfortably, legs apart, hands apart, back straight, relax on the floor. Sink on the ground. If you are in Shavasana, sink on the ground. As if you are in a swimming pool, back float. And those others, take a back support and sit comfortably. And Sarigama, I request you to please lead us further to meditation. Thank you very much. Thank you everybody for being with us.
Thank you, Jagdish ji, for making us alive and at the same time preparing us for the guided meditation. So everybody can just keep their eyes closed and be with their breath and just enjoy the Corona meditation. That we love Corona. Thank you, Corona.
Today, the world is taken over by a storm, a pandemic called Corona. Many people are in fear and have become insecure, have lost their confidence in these times. So, I thought of sharing this with you. This will remove the fear associated with the word called Corona. Just think about it. If someone is your dear friend of yours, will he or she hurt you? Of course, no. How can he or she hurt you if he's your dear friend? So, why don't we make friends with our dear friend, Corona? Yes, if we curse it, we complain about it, then definitely it will attack us, or we become susceptible to its attack. But when you make friends with anyone, how can a friend hurt us? Yes, Corona, it appears, has taken many lives. But think about the other side also. It has given us much more. It has given us so much if we look at it just the other way. I suggest, after hearing it, let's change our perception. The word Corona in Hindi, Karuna, Karuna Bhav. Hear this and just think about it. Merge into it. Start living it and see how Karuna, even if it comes, will become your best friend, and your body and Karuna merges. We will not be affected by the pain or fear caused by this. Now, please hear this. Thank you, my dear Karuna, for giving me time to look inwards, time for me time. Thank you for giving me time to introspect. Who am I? What is my purpose of life? Thank you, dear Corona. I have time now for my inner growth, for my inner self-development. Thank you, dear Corona. Today, I have much more time with my children.
Now, all of us can bring our attention back to our body and breath. Gently roll over to one side and open your eyes. So with this, we have come to another ending of another session of Corona Wellness. I hope all the participants enjoyed it the way we did. So once again, taking this opportunity to thank the facilitators, Bharat Scouts and Guides, Shri P.J.R. Sindhya sir, Manoj Lekhi, entire team of LIA, people who are working in the background to make this program happen every morning and evening for half an hour. So before we go to segment intending, which is the last part of our session, we would like to bring your attention to the LIA Help Desk, which is an effort to, yeah, these are the numbers flash. You can reach us through phone number, through QR code. We are available from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. morning, evening time from 8 to 9 p.m. And you can connect with us to know more about the different workshops, the joy shops that we offer, which cover the very basic areas of our life, which is health, wealth, and relationships, career, anger, habits, and discipline. So lovely workshops with which you can talk about any other questions or queries that you have. You can connect with us, and we are really looking forward to connect with you. So it's 8 p.m. now, and let's move to segment intending with Manojji.
welcome all of you to segment intending. What is segment intending? It is a pause which we take every 1.5 hours, and the pause is just a gratitude break and an opportunity to create what we want. There are two parts. One is the past and one is the future. What we have to do is just put our hands on the heart and thank the past. Three things we will thank the past. Past is, first, we thank, if you have a guru, thank Guruji or your mother and father. So thank you, Guruji, or thank you, mommy and daddy, for giving this wonderful life. The second thank you is, thank you, this Mother Earth, for giving us so much love. And the third thank you is, thank you to this wonderful body to give us vibrant health. Now, this is the past. Now, future. So put the other hand here, and the future we create. So future we create is, thank you, thank you, thank you. The next 1.5 hours is the most wonderful hours of my life. And then you may add on whatever you're going to do. You can add on to that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And whatever you want to say, you can say, and say it in positive, present, continuous tense. That's all you have to do. Takes 1 minute, and put your hand first, the past, put your hand this way, the future. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Manojji. With this, we come to the end of the workshop. Once again, thanking everybody. I hand it over to Amulya to close the session.
Thank you, ma'am. That was a wonderful session. I would like to thank all the facilitators for this session. I hope you all will join back tomorrow, 7:30 in the evening for an English session and 7:30 in the morning for a Hindi session. Now, I would like to move on to introduce the facilitators we'll be having from tomorrow. We'll have Dr. Jignasha, who's an international sound healer and professional trainer, yoga therapist and trainer. And we'll have Ms. Sonal Guzare, who is also a facilitator, who will be taking care of affirmations. I hope you will join back tomorrow. The next one is regarding the Scout Oxygen Bank. The Bharat Scouts and Guides Karnataka are providing oxygen concentrators to COVID-19 positive individuals under home isolation in Bengaluru city. All you need to do is to contact the number that is given on the screen when it is necessary. Also, you can register yourself digitally now. All Cubs, Bulbul Scouts, Guides, Rangers and Rovers of Bharat Scouts and Guides Karnataka can now register themselves digitally. We all can stay united on a virtual basis. All you need to do is to open the browser and enter the link that is given, fill the form and submit it. The next one is the good turn that has been assigned for tomorrow. For 31st of May, you need to plant a sapling at your home, or you can create a virtual garden at your house using wastewater bottles or plastic bottles, or a roof garden at your rooftop. You have to take a picture of that and upload it in the link given using the hashtag #ScoutGoodTurnDaily. The next one is regarding the digital Scout logbook submission. If you have missed any Scout Skillo webinar, you can watch it in the first link that is given. If you have completed your Cook Badge logbook, you can submit it in the second link that is given. For Solar Energy Badge Level 1, you can use the third link that is given. For Bookbinder Skill Badge, you can use the fourth link that is given. And for Naturalist Skill Badge, you can use the fifth link that is given. Also, if you have done your family tree chart, you can submit it in the first link that is given on the screen. Interview any family member whom you know has been a part of scouting or guiding in their life. Ask them about their experience and the new skills that they learned in the process, and upload the video under the heading "Once a Scout, Always a Scout" in the second link that is given on the screen. I hope you all enjoyed this session. See you all tomorrow. Thank you.